Let's take it to another receiving corps in Kansas City. They practicing in St. Joseph, Missouri. And all I can think of when I see these clips on the internet of Patrick Mahomes throwing to receivers is speed. They got Marquise Hollywood Brown, Rashee Rice, Xavier Worthy. What are you hearing about those guys?
They are fast. That is what they are. They are fast, right? So we haven't talked about the Kansas City Chiefs in a while in terms of the speed. As soon as they traded Tyreek Hill, it pretty much fell off, right? They lost that deep threat option. And I feel like every single year, including the Super Bowls, that's always been the big story we chase down of who's going to be the player that's going to step up to help elevate this offense. And when you and I talked to Patrick Mahomes on the red carpet, the ring ceremony just over 2 months ago, we discussed how this last season was the defense holding up the team, and now the offense has to figure a way to make it work. And so you're seeing in practice just bombs away all practice long. Now, do I think that means that they're going to be throwing the ball deep at a high volume? No, because we know in training camp, this is where they test the waters, right? This is where they're just trying to feel it out. But when I say to you that all I hear about the receiving group from the people at practice every day, that they're so fast and that Rashee Rice is a monster and he came ready this season.
Wow.
How do you think this offense can look with Patrick Mahomes under center now that it appears that all the right pieces are there?
Look, it's going to take some time for this offense to settle in, to be what it can be. And that's normal around the league. Your first game is never what your sixth or seventh or eighth game looks like as an offense. You are going to constantly evolve and change throughout the season until you find exactly what you want to be. What's interesting to me is, like you said, bombs are being thrown at Chiefs camp. And I think that just says a lot. And I think you can read into it because you go back to last year, Mahomes is less than 7 yards an attempt or 8 yards an attempt, which is the lowest he was in his career. He's got one of the lowest passing yards, the least amount of touchdowns, the least amount of all those, and they still won a Super Bowl. So I think that was the issue last year. I know that was the issue last year was the receiving corps, right? A lot of drops, Kadarius Toney, Sky Moore. Then you go fast forward this year, they land Hollywood Brown. They draft Xavier Worthy in the first round, speed demon, set the combine record for fastest 40 time ever. The dude was flying. And then Rashee Rice in year 2 at SMU. I really do think that it is a change of mindset and to get back to what they used to be 2 years ago, 3 years ago with Tyreek Hill, where that's where Mahomes is the best. We are going to stretch the field vertically to set up all the RPO, which is a run pass option, all the underneath stuff to Travis Kelce, their run game, because Big Red, Andy Reid, he loves to run the football. So what's the best way to run the football? Stretch it vertically, get people in too high safety looks. So I think it is a change in attitude for them saying, we are going to throw the ball deep. NFL, you better watch out. We are going to get back to be doing what we're doing, and that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
I'll wrap up the receiving core in Kansas City with this. I will read the text I got from someone on the ground. Rashee looks like a monster. He looks faster and more explosive than last year. He came in with experience this year and full knowledge of the offense, which is why he's playing faster and he's more conditioned. Marquise as well has blended in very nicely with Patrick, right? So wow. You're hearing these weapons that we haven't heard of. There was hope, as you pointed to. And now it sounds like this Chiefs team, which the biggest storyline going into the season will be, can they three-peat? And it appears that what we would have called their weakest part of their game is now
scary.
It's scary.
Their strong suit.
Thanks for tuning into Scoop City. If you want to hear more, make sure you like and subscribe. We drop our new episodes every Tuesday and Friday.